In today's video, we go over the 28 rarest skins inside of Fortnite, not including the Battle Pass skins, item shop only. This is one you guys are going to love. And if you are new around here, roughly 98% of you guys watching aren't already subscribed. And at any point in this video, if you own any of these skins, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know which skins you guys own and which skins you guys want you don't own from this list. Okay, so sit back, relax, and let's jump into this. The first one's coming in, which is number 27 and 28, is Travis Scott and Astrojet. Travis Scott was originally released during the Travis Scott event in April 22nd, 2020, and has yet returned since April the 27th. Travis is a super rare skin, and only people that played during that event period and purchased it will own Travis Scott. And still to this day, so many people want Travis Scott to return. Now, I'm not going to read out all the dates of the original skin releases and their last release, but it will be on screen for you guys. Let's jump through these. Jumping into number 26, we have Tango. Tango is a decent skin, which is something that has not been seen for a while and is not really voted favorite in the community and is not seen very often. The next one we've got for you guys is Fortune, kind of a cool one, a female skin wearing some glasses with a cool hat. I do like this skin, but sadly it has not returned in 857 days. Next one we've got coming in with 24 is Caution. Caution is 865 days old and has not returned since. It's a pretty awesome skin and one that a lot of people would like to return, but it still hasn't yet. Depth Dealer comes in next with number 23. Depth Dealer is a blue camo style skin and one that I think a lot of people would use if they got their hands on it, but it really isn't that commonly seen because it's quite old, 893 days old. Next one is Trooper. Personally, I'm not really a fan of this skin. It's definitely a common skin and one that you probably just wouldn't use, and it's 901 days since it last returned. Moving into number 21, we've got Limelight. This is an interesting skin and more of kind of rock style skin. It gives me more of a vibe with some ripped trousers, and I do kind of like the skin. I wouldn't purchase it, but it's 907 days since it was last seen in the item shop. Number 20 is coming in with Scout. Scout again is more of like a remix of the classic default skins, one that you just probably would never use, and that's number 20. 907 days ago as well for this one. Next we've got is Trench Raider. Trench Raider, I honestly don't know what type of theme this skin's going with, but it's more of a modern style and it kind of gives me mech vibes, but I know it's not, so I don't really know with this skin. Generally, I would probably never buy it, and it's 924 days since it was last seen in the item shop. Another interesting one is Hazard Agent. This is one where you usually see the male version of the skin return, but not the female version, which is Hazard Agent, which was last seen 955 days ago. I do expect this probably will return at some point, and most of these skins will probably make a return at some point, to be honest. Circuit Breaker comes in next with 956 days on it. A decent skin, one that's quite unique with the face kind of mask over Jonesy. Gives me Iron Man vibes, but 956 days ago it last appeared, should I say, in the item shop. Next one we've got is Cole. This is coming in with number 16. Cole is one of the skins that I would say is more iconic compared to a lot of these, because it was an NPC on the map a while ago, back in season 5 I believe, and Cole himself was last seen 965 days ago and is a minor theme skin, kind of really cool. Shaman as well, which goes with the name, the Shaman. This was last seen 971 days, comes in with number 15, the Shaman. I like it, it's a neat skin, more of a Halloween vibe. I'm surprised it hasn't really returned recently, but it's a cool one. Definitely gives me Live and Let Die vibes a little bit, and is pretty awesome. Ranger comes in with number 14, a default take on Jonesy, a different take, 978 days ago for Ranger. We've also got Aeronaut coming in with number 13. Aeronaut's decent. He's 982 days ago since he last returned or appeared in the item shop. I think he's pretty cool, and we would probably see him return at some point if it's a futuristic season. Tracker comes in with 983 days at number 12. I'm not too keen on Tracker. It's just another version of a default, and that also moves on to Dominator, who comes in with number 11. Again, another default take with a female style this time. Probably again one that people would never purchase even if it did return. There's probably a reason why some of these skins have never returned to the item shop. Anyway, we're now getting into the top 10 because these are the top rarest skins in the item shop. Coming in with Chief Hopper from Stranger Things. This one is 997 days old. Chief Hopper from Stranger Things will probably never return because we would have seen him already returned during the Stranger Things release of the most recent season. I'm surprised that we haven't seen him return with that, but I believe Netflix are creating their own games now with Stranger Things, and they probably don't want their collaborations inside of Fortnite again. they've already been in and they probably don't plan on re-releasing. So I assume he'll never return again, and that's the same for the Demogorgon. The Demogorgon, I think that's how you say it, Demogorgon? I think it is. I've never watched Stranger Things, so I'm not 100% sure, but this one is the same. This comes in with number 9, 997 days, and it has the same kind of theory behind Chief Hopper not returning as well. So that goes for the Demogorgon there and Chief Hopper, 2 skins which we probably would never see return. I generally do think the Demogorgon's a really awesome skin and is very unique, so I do own it, and I would like it to return for everyone else, but it's almost 1,000 days, and you know, I don't think it will, sadly. Now we're getting into the top 8 here. Coming in with number 8, we've got Freestyle. This is over 1,000 days, 1,024 days. Freestyle is a music themed skin, one that's quite unique and would go well with the Party Royale events they used to do, but generally I don't think this one will make a return anytime soon. There's probably a reason why, but it is a more popular one compared to some of the other ones which we're going to be showing on screen. The next one we've got coming in with number 7 is Deadfall. Now Deadfall is 1,032 days old since it last returned, and it's more of a kind of yellow vibe camo skin, probably one that not too many people would use, but it might have gone well. I like the mask on it and stuff. It might have gone well if it released with some of the other default skins as well. This one's more unique than the other defaults, so it might go well if it does re-release. Sure Shot, this is 1,038 days. Again, I'm not really a fan of this one at all. It's got the little kind of target tattoo on its arm. I really don't like this skin. I'll probably never buy this one. Munitions Major comes in with number 5. This one is actually a neat skin, and I'm surprised hasn't returned. I do like this. It's a really nice skin. You can see here 1,058 days ago we saw Munitions Major. I like it. I think generally this skin would be nice, but sadly it hasn't returned in a very long time. Before we go any further, don't forget, if you guys get a free moment, feel free to try out Toy War and Toy Box inside of Fortnite. These are a team deathmatch or a free-for-all map where you guys can play and get access to every single item inside of Fortnite Creative instantly and pop straight into a team deathmatch or a free-for-all. You guys will love it if you haven't already played it yet, and if you do already play it, thank you for supporting my maps. Head on in with the codes on screen and I'll see you guys inside of there. Anyway, let's jump back in. Now we're getting into the top 4 right now. Coming in with number 4 is Sledge. Now Sledge did get updated for the recent item shop, I believe, but it's been 1,060 days since Sledge has made a return. He's more of like an IO guard style vibe, more of a Juggernaut style vibe from Call of Duty if you've played that, and a skin that probably would make a return at some point, and I think it will, but just not yet. And now coming in with the top 3, we've got Infiltrator. This one comes in with 1,094 days, and this one is a neat skin. It's very similar to, gives me kind of Recon, is it Recon Expert? I think it might be, I'm not too sure what it's called, but one of them skins, which was an OG skin a while ago, but it's not anymore. It gives me that kind of vibe with the hat. And then coming in with number 2, I'm sure you guys will all want this one to return. It's the Black Widow outfit. This is 1,081 days old. The Black Widow outfit is a classic skin, which originally released with Avengers Endgame, and will probably not see a return to the item shop ever, from what I'm aware, due to the issues with the lawsuit, I believe, between the actor that played Black Widow and obviously the film Black Widow Scarlet, and Black Widow had some sort, I'm not 100% sure what went on, but it's some sort of lawsuit or something, and she's no longer in the MCU anyway, so it is interesting, and that will probably mean her skin might never return to the item shop. That's what I've heard. Can't 100% guarantee it, but it may return at some point, but I assume it probably would have already returned now, because all the other Marvel skins have had multiple appearances, item shop wise. And finally, coming in with number 1, one which you guys have been waiting for, this one is Special Forces. And to be honest, I don't really like the skin. It's not that good. It's 1,283 days old. This is the sort of skin you always see them tryhards in Party Royale using. No offense if that's you, but you do see them Party Royale dancers with this one. It's definitely not the best skin on this list, and personally, if you wanted my opinion on the best 4 on this list, I'd probably say it would be Black Widow, then Sledge, and then possibly Aeronaut, and then probably the Stranger Things collaboration, either 2 of them. That's my opinion. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite skins were from the rarest skins of the game, and what do you want to return next out of these. I'll see you guys very soon. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Toy War and Toy Box with the codes on screen if you get a free moment. And once again, this is Postbox Pat, signing out.